Okay. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. All depends where you're joining us from around the globe. It gives me great pleasure this evening here in Nigeria, Lagos, to be precise, to welcome you to our first investors meeting. And I want to say you are very much welcome. You're very much welcome. It would be a pleasure that we all start, chatting where we are from. And if you have not invited, anyone you know is supposed to be in this meeting, I will urge you to do that now. I will urge you to do that now. You guys are welcome to our very first investors meeting as an estate group. And this meeting promises to be a very strong, revealing one. You guys will be getting to understand our vision and mission. You also get to, get to meet the team, and also get to understand why the Sadius Estate Group cite its estate, in all of the places cited its estate, and how are we faring with your money? And lastly, we'll also be sharing with you our vision into 2026. We will also be sharing with you again. We'll also be inviting you, into becoming part of us, in an advisory role where you'll be joining our advisory board, And lastly, we'll also be using this medium to extend an invitation to, to our forthcoming Red Fest, right? This is more or less like our own convocation. This is more or less like our own thank you to our customers, where we sit with our customers, wine, dine, and unwind, right? Where you get to meet us, we also get to meet you, and we get to, share what are the various, things we need to do into the year 2026, right? We also get to reward our staff members, also reward our clients, and also share with us all of the beautiful things, we are having looking into the cost of the next year. So thank you for those that are, currently joining us. I would want each and every one of those, that are joining us to, tell us, where are you joining us from? We want to get to meet you, want to get to know you, want to, get to interact with you, right? Welcome, and you're welcome to Sadius Estate Group, right? Sadius Estate Group Investors Meeting. And it gives us great privilege, great pleasure to welcome you to this very first investors group. And going forward, there will be more of this, that will be coming. Again, why did we do this? All of this will be part of what will be part of the conversation, for today. Why this? Why now? Why Sadius Estate Group? Why no longer GTEX Land? Right? So all of these are conversation we'll be having. I can see that the participants, are coming up. It will give me great pleasure as you join in. Kindly tell us where you are joining us from. Kindly tell us where you're joining us from. Kindly give us like a brief intro where you're joining us from. Kindly use the chat box to tell us where you are joining us from. Okay, Linda from South Africa. Linda, you're highly welcome. Linda, I also want to know, are you an investor? Are you an investor in the Sadius Estate Group? Ladimeji Dada, a new investor. Very much welcome. very much welcome. Gives us pleasure to meet you. We are very, very, very happy. Okay, Linda is an investor. Okay, beautiful. Linda, you're welcome. You invested into which of the Sadius estates? Which of them? We currently have 3 Sadius estates. We have in Ijebode, we have in Guzapetu, and we have in Epe. So it will give us great pleasure to also want to know which of the estates you invested with us in. Thank you all very much for joining today's meeting. One thing I can rest assure you, this meeting is not going to last, more than an hour and a half. But one thing I want to guarantee you. Oh, okay, beautiful. Sadius Estate Ijebode 12 plots. Beautiful. This is me, clapping for you. Thank you for investing with us. And it's nice that you are, joining this meeting, because you'll be getting updates on, what's happening in Ijebode and all of that in no distant time. So thank you for joining. We also want to see more people joining, right? So as I was saying, this meeting is going to be more or less an eye-opener, for all of us that are currently holding this portfolio as an investor, right? This will be an eye-opener. This meeting will be, a good one, a good way for us to, go back, listen to all of what we have said, and go back to regurgitate it, go back to re-understand it, and this will also help us plan our 2026 very, very well. Because what makes a good investor? A good investor is an investor that plans. A good investor is an investor that, as the year is coming to an end, they have already drawn out what they call their investment budget, right? As an investor, you should have a budget. Okay, coming in 2025, I did 200 million. 2026, I want to do 500 million. I'm putting 100 million in real estate, putting 50 million in gold and what have you, right? So this is that meeting where all of those conversations, would be held. But I need more people to join us. So IT, play us, the videos of our various estates. And this will take us, in another 5 to 10 minutes. So play us videos of our various estates, starting from Guzape. Thank you very much. IT, I like that you are working with me. Okay, this is Sadius Estate Epe. Okay, play, go on.
As the company marks the 10th anniversary of its property art, with big announcements on expansion, governance, and growth, reaches into the estate sector, closing on 10 years of expertise in property development.
Before we start,
this is Sadius Farm City Estate Epe.
When you think real estate investment in Lagos, you think Lagos. When you think Lagos, you think Epe. Why Epe? Lekki, as we already know, is already fully overpriced. Ibeju Lekki is fully industrialized. The next big thing to happen in Lagos is Epe, which is why GTEX as a company went ahead to get Sadius Farm City Epe. This estate will be a green estate, it will be a smart estate, gated community, which you're already seeing. There will be good roads, treated water. The sewage system will be well done. It will be centralized. There will be 24-hour power supply using solar and even your natural electricity. There will be playground, for your kids, for those of you that has children. There will also be a gym, and lastly, there will be security. We'll be having the human security here, and we'll also be having computerized security.
The major landmarks around this project, we have the Isimi Lagos, Alaro City, the proposed $100 million mega film city, and other educational institutions. Did you know that the Lekki Epe International Airport and the Lagos Green Line Rail project are officially in motion? The airport will handle 5 million passengers annually, boosting trade, tourism, and business in Lagos. Connect Marina to Lekki, Aja, all the way to the free trade zone, making Epe one of the most accessible and connected hubs in Nigeria. Now, let me tell you the truth. With all of these underway projects, Property value in Ekpe is set to skyrocket. What looks cheap now will become prime gold tomorrow.
And the price for this estate for a plot outright is 27 million naira. And the instrumental payment is going for 32 million naira, while the mini estate is going for 26.8 million naira. What are you waiting for? Call the numbers on your screen.
What exactly is land? Land is heritage. Land is value. And land is wealth.
Sadios Estate, Ijabode, your kingdom awaits you.
The best way to build wealth, preserve wealth, or maintain your wealth is through land banking. And the secret of land banking is in pre-launch offers. We're sold out in phase 1, as you can see from these videos. The good thing is that you can now buy phase 2 at a pre-launch offer. We're launching this estate at 8 million naira per plot. But we are buying this pre-launch offer for outright payment, you are paying 3.5 million naira per plot. And if you are buying an acre, 6 plots or more, you are buying at a rate of 3 million naira per plot. If you want to spread your payments in 3 months, you are paying 4 million naira per plot. There is no better opportunity to have heritage, wealth, and class as Sadios Ijebode than now. So what are you waiting for?
Sadios Estate Guzape 2 is located in an area regarded as one of Abuja's high-brow areas. The CEO of GTX Lands gives insight on what led to the choice of Guzape District for the Phase 1 launch in Abuja.
Whenever we are buying landed property, we go into a strategic location that can attract the right set of people that can afford the property. And it is a luxury service plot, affordable for everyone. So here in Guzape 1, we already know, Guzape 1 is selling for 300 million naira. And then here in Guzape 2, we brought something that will help even the middle class own a land close to the Guzape 2 that is currently selling for 300 million or 350. At least with 80 million naira, you can own a plot here. Even with 40 million naira today, you can own a plot here.
Sadios Estate Guzape 2 promises to offer a luxurious lifestyle with a range of amenities designed to give value and make life easier for those who will own properties on it.
The plan is for us to own at least 5,000 luxury service plots across the 36 states in Nigeria. And by doing that, we go into locations like this, prime locations like this Guzape, to make sure that we buy a property that can help to bring the vision of developing, being the largest developer of green and smart homes in come 2035.
To launch this, just like I said, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
The real estate firm is said to be driven by sustainability, and the service plots they say will be luxurious, yet will be made affordable for the middle class.
We're making it affordable for people by creating a flexible payment plan for as long as 12 months in order for both the middle class to be able to afford this particular plot.
For many Nigerians, access to decent and affordable housing remains a critical challenge. While the government has a major role to play in closing the housing gap, the role of private sector-led investment can be pivotal in achieving this. GTX Lands is one of such private investment that is on the journey to creating affordable luxury service plots.
Yes. You would all agree with me that Sadios Estate Group is not just your regular estate group. We are that estate group that is very, very strategic when it comes to picking location, and is also part of the conversation going forward today, right? We are very, very strategic when it comes to location. We don't just buy land, and start selling because they are land. We don't just, go into any environment and we pick land and say, no. One of the things we do is to look out for strategic location. And that was strategic. I use it consciously, right? Look out for strategic locations that has potential value, in terms of ROI for the investors. So this is our current 3 estates we have. We currently have 3 estates in 3 states of the Federation, right? We have in Abuja, in a place called Buzapetu. We have in Ogun State, in Ijebode. And you agree with me that Ijebode is one of, the high developing area when it comes to Ogun State, right? And you can fact check me. It's been said, right? It's even all over Google that the Ijebus are the wealthiest tribe in the Yoruba land. You can check that for yourself. So we didn't just go there. We went there out of strategy, out of years of doing what we call empirical studies in all of these locations. What are they going to look like in the next 10 years? What is the 20 years developmental plan? With what time will permit us, I will share with us some of the developmental plans of all of these locations, right? What is the developmental plan in Busape? What is the developmental plan in Ekpe? What is the developmental plan in Ijebode? I'll be sharing with all of us. IT, if you're ready, I'm very much ready. Let's run through my slide so that we can, get into other business of the day. Thank you. Okay, starting. This is definitely going to be a transformative, very impactful journey, right? We want to discuss with you all of the transformation that has happened, how it impacts, how it's going to impact your investment and our future plans, right? And I remain your humble speaker. Coming on later is our chairman, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. He'll be joining us later, in this webinar. So let's move on, IT. So we'll be discussing our mission and vision. Just like I said, I'll be giving us a brief summary on Busapetu, Ekpe, and Ijebode. These are the places, we have our estates, I'll also be introducing our team members to you, our plan for 2026, the developmental trend. Lastly, what are the offers we have, right? We have some very, very juicy Christmas offer. So I will urge each and every one of us to endeavor to stay till the end. Thank you. Next, IT. Okay, our vision and mission. So, Serious Estate, our vision, is to redefine, right? Is to refine modern living, how people live, right? By building premium, future-ready communities, right? That will inspire growth, not forgetting security, that will also have long-term values across Africa and, rising cities. So the goal is not just Nigeria. We are starting in Nigeria. I will borrow the words of my chairman, which is start small, but grow big or dream big. So we are starting from these very 3 locations, and the plan is to take over the globe. And our mission is to develop high-end, high quality, eco-friendly, and strategically located estates. Some we have farm in it, like what we have in Ekpe. Some will be in a very strategic location, like what we have in Busape, and some will also be in, uprising location, like what we have in Ijebode, right? With innovation, integrity, and customer-centric. What we are trying to do here today is customer-centric, reaching out to our customer, trying to know our customer, and also for our customers to what? Know us. And to also help our customer have return on their investment, thereby also exposing them to superior lifestyle experience, right? IT. So, what is unique about us, Sadius Estate? What is unique about us, right? Sadius Estate as a group, we have that unique selling point that connects us to our customers, right? We are that estate that is almost for everybody, right? If you are looking at low cost that comes with value, you can go for a Jebode. If you are looking at, if you are an average income earner and you want something like a retirement home, somewhere you can, retire to, where you can build your ranch, where you can just, a country home, you can, log into our estate in Ekpe, right? Then if you are looking at, where you can network with the who is who, the one of one, we have something of that also, which is in Buzape too. So Sadius Estate cater for all individuals, both low income earners, average income earners, and the very high net worth individual, right? We have estates for everybody. And they are what? Pocket friendly, right? Depending your level, you can afford what we have. Are you getting it? And also depending what kind of lifestyle are you looking at. If you're looking at a futuristic return on investment, say 5 to 10 years or 5 to 10 years, yeah, Ijebode is one of those places you'll be looking at, right? If you're looking at in the shortest period of time, that will hold high value, Uzape and Ekpe is the estate you should be looking at. So we have unique selling points, and our unique selling point is we cut across almost everybody. Next. Okay, so to run this estate, I'm not running it on my own, right? I will share with us a little Bible story, right? When Moses brought the children of Israelites from Egypt, to the promised land, and he was having difficulties trying to administer to each and every one of them. Everybody had complaints, everybody had issues, and everything was Moses, 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 right? And he went to God to say, I can't do this all by myself. How do I, communicate to 3 million people? How do I cater for their problem? And he went to, his father-in-law, and the father-in-law directed him to appoint 70 elders, right? And he appointed 70 elders, and these elders helped him in administration. If you look at it very well, that is where delegation actually started in human history, right? GTEx, as we all know, started as a one-man company. But growing up and becoming what it is today, we could no longer continue being a one-man company. If not, we'll kill our chairman, right? 2 years ago, our chairman had to step back, had a board, and the board had to introduce what is now called the division of GTES land and GTES home into 10 distinctive groups, right? That is now where you have the Sadius Estate Group. In this Sadius Estate Group, I'm not running it alone, right? I have people that is running it with me. My name is Michael, and I happen to be the head of the group. We have with me Edwin Osai, which is also one of the assistants. Adeoti Oluwanifemi is also one of my assistants as well. And we have Mr. James Udiom, who also happens to be the branch manager for Sadius Estate Ekpe that will be opening up first quarter of next year. IT next. And also other team members We have Chiamaka, who also double up as a videographer. We have Chioma, who also serve, who help us with our IT and also help us with our lead generation. We have Ojo, right? Ojo is our legal. We have Divine Favor, who also is in our legal. We have David and Elizabeth, who also double up as our sales executive. So going forward, this group of persons will be reaching out to you times, and again. And I want to beg and I want to tell us to give them the listening ear, because what we want to do is we want to bring the estate close to you, because over time, what has always been the problem is communication. Communication has always been a vital issue where clients are saying, I've not received my documentation, right? I've not received this, I've not received that, nobody is talking to me, right? So we want to now be very, very close to you. We want to be very, very close to you, which is what led to all of this. So the Sedis Estate Group, we would be communicating with all of our customers. We'll be having this conversation as time progresses, right? This is the first of so many that will be coming for all of our, investors, right? Then Sedios, I'll be starting with Sedios Estate Guzape, right? Sedios Estate Guzape is in a very, very high-brow area of Abuja. And like I told us, I'll be sharing with us what were the reason behind all of these estates, right? All of these estates were not just conceived on the blues, right? Sedios Estate Group, as an estate group, were very, very deliberate. If there's one of the things we spend money on, is on doing due diligence, is on doing research on areas. This area we want to invest. What is it going to be in the next 4 years? What is it going to be in the next 5 years? What would be the return on investment for our investors? And this has been one of the driving reasons, why we'll do what we do, right? So for Sedios, Estate Guzape, right? Sedios Estate Guzape is located in one of the emerging biggest high-brow area in Abuja, right? Some people also call Sedios Estate, some people also call Guzape to, Asokoro extension, right? Guzape is one of the highest selling area in Abuja today as we speak. We have land running into billions in Guzape, and Guzape is one of the fastest growing area when it comes to Abuja, right? So what are the projects government have earmarked for Guzape 2, right? There is currently going on a 9.2 kilometer road by the federal government, through the Ministry of FCT, right? And this road is currently being constructed by Gimo, Construction, right? And this has put value in our estate, right? This is a location that what government is currently doing in where we have Sedios Estate Guzape 2, government currently, they are building road and drainage system, putting street light before they will open up that place. So if you know Guzape 2 very well, you will know that that place currently, as we speak, is a no-go area because of what Gilmore is currently doing in that area, right? They are doing the whole layout in terms of road, drainage, and street lights. Once that area is open up, I can rest assure you that your property you bought for as low as 20 to 25 million is already selling for over 80 million and more, because this is one of the highest growing area. And from what, from the Abuja master plan, right, and from what is in the website of the developmental control. That construction is built to be for 18 months, right? The construction is for 18 months starting from March 2025. So commencing 2026, all the investors of Sadios Estate Guzape, be rest assured, to be rest assured and be very much ready to go into what's it called now? Development. Because 2026 will be moving into site to start the first work and gatehouse, right? For the Guzape district, the FCT also has also approved a 203.6 billion naira infrastructural uplift. So if you look at that location currently, there's what we call infrastructural uplift that is currently happening in Guzape 2, which is not just the road network, not just the lighting, but also the security, right, and other facilities. Guzape is where you have the famous Koza, which is one of the video we'll be playing, in course of this meeting. It's also where you have Obi Kubana's house. The A-list of Abuja, I can rest assure you, they are all staying in Guzape. And this is the kind of location as an investor you should be looking at to have your property, because this is the kind of location that would 10x your property in the shortest given period of time. And that is where we have Sadios Estate Guzape 2. IT, take us to the next. And going to the next, we have Sadios Estate, Sadios Farm City in Ekpe. I can tell you that Ekpe, take this from me, Ekpe is going to be one of the biggest, fastest growing city in Lagos, right? If you watch the video, the intro video before now, you will know that Lekki is already saturated. Lekki is overpriced as we speak today. Ibeju Lekki, we both know, is fully industrialized, right? The next big thing happening in Lagos right now, if you don't want to be a latecomer to investment, where you should be looking out for is Ekpe, because it's the next big thing. It's one area that government is looking at having what we call ranch, where you can have your farm settlement in your estate, where you can have your pen, your poultry, also in your estate. Are you getting it? Ekpe is one of the fastest growing city in Lagos. And if you're a Lagosian, there is a word that is called Ibile, right? Ibile is the 5 administrative cities of Lagos, right? It's the 5 administrative cities of Lagos. So the short form is Ibile. And you have, what makes up the Ibile is Ikeja, Badagry, we have the Lagos Island, right? And you have Ekpe. So Ekpe, as we should understand, is a very, very, very strategic city when it comes to development in Lagos. It's one of the cities, as we speak today, with the highest concentration of state government investments. You can fact check me, not federal government, state government investments. Ekpe currently have $100 million film city project. Ekpe is also going to be getting the second airport. Second airport will be sited in Ekpe. And the, what is it called now? The train station that is coming from Marina will be stopping also in Ekpe. So all of these developments coming to one location, what does that tell you? This is to tell you that this area is an area government have earmarked for high development. People that bought Lekki 20 years ago are the people that are enjoying Lekki today. People that bought into Ibeju Lekki 10 to 15 years ago are the people that are enjoying Ibeju Lekki today. People that will buy into Ekpe 2 years ago and today are the people that will enjoy Ekpe in the nearest future. So as an investor or as a promising investor, one of the places you should be looking out for is Ekpe. And I'll be giving us, some of the development government is looking out, to put out in Ekpe. One of them is the Alaro City, which I pointed out, right? You have the Simi Lagos, which is like a golf resort, right? Where you have not just luxury, but exclusivity, right? Where if you don't need the bustle, the noise of Lagos, you just go to this place and have yourself entertain, have yourself relax, have yourself think. So Ekpe is that place for you, right? And also to know, Ekpe is also, also have interaction with the ocean, right? So this is a location that has everything put in one. The industries are there, but they are not much, right? Schools are rising in Ekpe as we speak today, right? And the who is having their land sited in Ekpe. So this is one location where you don't want to miss out from. If you are an investor, what I will advise you is to buy more, right? Because this is a place that government is looking out to, merge healthy living. The last research that, that went on, it showed that Lagos is one of the, highest, in terms of population, it's one of the highest growing in population, and is also one of the most populated place when it comes to noise pollution, right? So for you to escape all those busyness of Lagos, the hassle and bustle of Lagos, one of the places you want to look out for is Ekpe, because this is one of the places that promises, it's one of the places that promises eco-friendly living, where you can have your farm ranch in your house, where you can also have your farm, you can have your pen, you can have your poultry, right? So Ekpe is that place where you want to, where you want to. Adeyemi, you are welcome. Where you want to, have a plot. If you're already not having a plot in Ekpe, I can tell you it's one of the biggest things to happen in Lagos, right? Ibejuleki today is already over industrialized, except if you are looking at you want to open an industry, or you want to say you want to have rental apartments. Ibejuleki should be where you are looking. But if you are looking at a place where you want to live, where you want to have the serenity of Lagos, Ekpe is that place. Because by the time all of the investment government is planning, like the Film City, which is $100 million investment, the airport, which will now connect you directly to the world. So if you are coming in into the country, you no longer need to stop at Ikeja. You just fly directly to Ekpe and you can connect the island very peacefully. So this is one location where you should be looking at. Remember in my introduction, I talked about your 2026. What should you be doing in your 2026? Ekpe should be that one place you should be looking out for investment come 2026, right? If we are getting value, I would want to see the interaction on the comment section. I want to see value. If what I've been saying, I've been communicating value, I want to see us, comment on the comment section, value. Okay, I'll come to your questions, right? I'll come to all of your questions. So I'll come to all of your questions, Mrs. Adeyemi. I'll come to all of your questions. So also, as I'm saying, Ekpe is that one place you want to be looking out for. And the good thing with Stadius Estate Ekpe, where we have our estate, because one of the things I want to also be discussing with us is what is the development in this area and what is the development in our own estate. It's a two-way thing. What is happening in the area and what is happening in the estate, right? In the area, I've discussed with us. For Stadius Estate Ekpe, currently Stadium Estate Ekpe, Farm City Ekpe is fully uh, fenced, and there's a gatehouse already. But come 2026, one of the things we want to do is to add beauty to the gatehouse and also add beauty to the fence. Because one of the things we also want to encourage in all of our estates is having very, very beautiful gatehouse, right? And also the next thing we're also looking at to do in Ekpe, we are moving to site come the first quarter of 2026, right? This is part of what I'll be discussing for our 2026, our project and our outlook for 2026. All of this is part of what I'll be discussing, right? Let's move to the next. Okay, the third is our last estate group, which is Sadios Farm City, which is Sadios Estate Ijebode, right? Sadios Estate Ijebode. You will all agree with me. Sadios Ijebode, like I said, you can as well, like I said, can fact check me, right? Ijebode is one is the Ijebus are the wealthiest set of people, right, in Lagos, in Ogun State. They are the wealthiest set of people of the Yoruba race. You can fact check me on that, right? So we also decided to go into that location where culture is very rich. One of the biggest events in Nigeria, not just in Yoruba land, each and every one of you can agree with me, is the Ojidoba Festival. This is one of the biggest cultural events, that takes place, right? So we decided to what? Have an estate in this location. And we launched the phase one. Now we sold out on the phase one and we're launching the phase two. And what are we looking at to do for this location? The next year plan for this location is the perimeter fencing. Because why is perimeter fencing very key? I want to tell us this. Perimeter fencing is very key because is what keeps intruders away from your land. Immediately you have your perimeter fencing, you have saved yourself intruders, you have saved yourself omonile, and you have saved yourself anybody trying to sell your land. Because when anybody comes there, they see that fence is there already, gate is there already, security is there already, right? So this is the next phase. And this is also partly why we did what we did. Adeyemi, I would answer all of your questions. I can rest assure you on that. I will answer all of your questions. I will. Be rest assured on that. I will answer all of your questions. And if there's one thing I want to make you understand is the chairman, Dr. Stephen, is a distinct entity from the company. GTEX is different from Stephen Akintayo. I want this to be very clear. The chairman will also be shedding more light on that, but I also want to make this very, very clear, right? The chairman, which is Dr. Stephen, is also an investor in GTEX, right? He's an investor just like each and every one of you in GTEX. So if GTEX is progressing, he's making profit. If GTEX is on a lose, he's also losing, which is why he wouldn't want the investment he has made to go down, right? But he is a very different entity from GTEX. He has his own personal business. He has his own, personal agenda he's also running, which is the Stephen Akintayo's Foundation, which is also the coaching he's doing. His books is also selling. So let us get this very clear. Whenever there is anything, which is why we now want to have separate entity that will be interacting with us. So if you have a transaction with, say you have a transaction with one of our estates in Ibejuleki, say you bought into Jasper, right? And Guzape and Stadios is having issue. What I can rest assure you is you that invested into Jasper would not be affected if anything happened to Stadios tomorrow, right? Because what we have successfully done is to separate all of the estates, and they are now running as a separate entity, fully registered as a as a public limited company with its own various directors. So let us have all of this at the back of mind, right? So if the estate in Ibejuleki is having issue, it does not have anything to do with Sedios. Sedios is running on its own, and this is the change that we have introduced, that we are also trying to explain to all of our investors. Then if you are now an investor that have, that cross estates, you also rest assured that your investment is also safe, right? If White House is having issue, it does not concern Sedios. If Sedios is having issue, it does not concern Jasper. These are various and different entities. So I believe that has, put an answer to your question, right? So moving forward, IT. So I've been able to, discuss with us all of our various estates, what we have in these various estates and what we are looking out for, right? So our proven growth across our location, right? We've had success when it comes to citing estates, Stadios Estate Group as a group of estates, right? Our estates in Abuja started selling for as low as 15 million. Today with 60 to 80 million, you'll be begging for a plot. So all of our early investors, I can rest assure you that they are all smiling to the bank. They have worthy portfolio in their hand, right? IT, next, please. So these are, our various estates. Sadios Estate Gusape 2, it started selling at 15 million. It got launched at 20 million. Currently, the price is 51 million. And this price is because of the Christmas promo, right? It's selling at 51 million if you are looking at getting a plot in Sadios Estate Gusape 2. And what have this done? This has given over 200% return on investment to everyone that invested in this estate and is currently holding this portfolio. Let's move to the next. For Ekpe started selling for as low as 5 million. And this is one of the estates I invested in, right? And I have so many of my colleagues, right, I invested in this estate, right? Started selling at the pre-launch of 5 million, launched at 15 million, and currently is selling at 22.5 million for the promo price. So each and every one that has invested in this estate has made over 300% return on their investment. And these are proven. You can fact check what land is currently selling in Ekpe, in 2023 and what is selling today. Google is your friend, right? This is not just bloated figures. These are figures that can be checked, and you will see that we are even very, very modest when it comes to our pricing. We are very modest. All of the things we are also going to be bringing to the estate. The next. So we have Sedios Estate Ijebode. For all of the early investors, this estate started selling for as low as 2.5 million for those that were buying an acre, and 3 million, if you are buying a plot. It launched at 4 million. Currently, it's selling at 7.5. It's almost sold out while, launching the phase 2, right? Next. So 2026, right? Just like I said earlier on, every investor needs to have what is called an investment budget. For us as a company, we also have what we call our own trajectory. What are we looking at? What are the developments we are looking out for 2026? And we have started the planning already, right? The first is the first quarter of 2026. We'll be launching our estate. We'll be launching our headquarter in Ekpe, right? We'll be launching our headquarter in Ekpe. So each and every one that, have a portfolio with the Stadius Estate Group, you can visit our office. You can, bring your complaint to the office. You can visit, you can come see your plot. You can, come do whatever you want to do in your plot. So we are moving fully to sites come 2026. And we'll be launching our estate, we'll be launching our office, Stadius Estate, Ekpe, right? Then the next, we are also rolling out phase 2 for each and every of our estates. Stadius Estate, Ekpe, will be launching the phase 2. Stadius Estate, Uzape, will be having the phase 2. Ijebode already have the phase 2. We will intensify and we'll plan on, launching the phase 2 as well, right? So what is this telling us? We are gradually moving out from the first phase of land banking, right? Because, land banking have over 3 phases. There's the first phase of land banking where you just buy the land and you are waiting. And this usually is between 1 year to 5 years, right? You buy the land and you are waiting for other developmental of this thing to come up. Then the next phase is from 5 years to 10 years. This is now where other development is already coming up, and you are now putting in light structure. You are putting in, putting your layout and the rest. And you now have 10 years to 15 to 20 years. This is now where your estate is now fully developed, building here and there and everything, right? So we are still in our first phases, but we are not relenting. We are also, developing with speed. And what we are looking at for next year is to deliver perimeter fencing for all of our estates, perimeter fencing and gatehouse for Ijebode and Uzape 2. This is one of the things we'll be doing for Ijebode and Uzape 2. For Ekpe, we already have fence, but we want to add some aesthetics to it, and we want to make it more, welcoming and more homely. So we already have some structures in our Stadius Estate Ekpe, where we'll now be, building a relaxation center, building a little resort, where clients can as well lodge, clients can as well come and have, that feel. I don't know if any of you know what's currently happening in Lakwe. Is one of the things we are looking out, to bring in Stadius Farm City Ekpe. That is why it's going to be our administrative headquarters, right? We bring in resorts, we bring in ranch living, and we bring in, so many poultry farm and what have you. So it's going to be a very, very eco-friendly from 2026. And this is the communication I'm trying to, communicate to our clients prospects to have faith with us, do with us this business come 2026, I can rest assure you that the money you have invested will keep growing. And the next will be to expand our portfolio, through more acquisition, right? We also want to expand. We also want to expand, and we also want to commence full-scale development, right? We're expanding. We are looking at, places like Uyo. These are one of the places we are looking at. We're also looking at Enugu. This is one of the places we are looking at come 2026. Enugu is one of the places we want to site our estate, and also want to also commence development in our estate, which is the gatehouse and all of this. Okay, Adeyemi, you asking if we have location in Ibadan. Yes, we have in Ibadan. GTES Land as a group of company have location in Ibadan, right? Which is Beryl, and Munia, right? Beryl and White House. So what I want you to do for me is, Adeyemi, I want you to drop your phone number so that I can follow up with you after this call, right? We have an estate called Beryl Court in Ibadan, and we also have another estate in White House also in Ibadan, in Munia, right? So I would help you in all of this. We used to be one company, now we are different entity. But again, we also intersell, right? We also intersell. So I would connect you to someone, that will help answer all of this, your question. I can see that your interest is Ibadan. We have 2 estates in Ibadan. Ms. Adeyemi, we have 2 estates in Ibadan. And I will just drop my phone number so you can message me so that we can have this conversation after now. Okay? So my phone number is +234 91 55 35 46 26, right? +234 91 55 35 35 46 26. So you can reach me in this number. So after this call, we'll discuss, your investment interest. And I can rest assure you that our estate in Ibadan is selling very, very fast, right? It's Beryl Polo Ibadan. The phase 1 is gone. The phase 2 is currently selling, and it's selling at a very, very affordable price. And you are asking at a very, very good time, because this is the time where you can, get the Christmas offer. So, Ms. Adeyemi, even if you are not looking at buying into the Sadios Estate Group, I would help you achieve your investment interest in Ibadan. I can rest assure you on that. Ms. Adeyemi, don't worry. I'll send you all of the information, and, you would move ahead to do business. Thank you very much. Then lastly is Christmas promo, right? We have Christmas promo. Okay, you are also interested in Guzape. Beautiful. So after this, just chat me up on my number. After this, we'll take it up from there, right, man? We'll take it up from there. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Yeah. So, IT, you there? Yeah, so currently we have a Christmas offer, right? And this offer will be ending on the 24th of, right, of December 2025, right? All of our estates is currently selling for over 30% the price. So this is the good time for you to invest in any of our estates, right? And one of the amazing things is um, Sadios Estate, Sadios Estate Ekpe, where the phase 2 is also currently on sale, right? We are looking at getting a plot for
Just give
Ekpe.
speech before so you can conclude. I want to thank all the investors who are here. Um, on is as we are growing, we needed to
Please
get closer
spotlight the
to
chairman, spotlight
every
our chairman.
every single investor. And so what we've decided to do is to divide GTEX into 10 different subsidiaries. That's GTEX Land. And so with this now, we have enough leadership. We have people to work with you and constantly give you update. Mr. Michael and his team, I don't know why his name is showing Emmy. In a meeting like this, you need to have your full name. Mr. Michael and his team are in charge of Sadios. We're also coming up with a board, investment board. So those of you who invested, we need you to join the board. So there are benefits for you joining the board. You will get all expense paid trip at least once a year. You get sitting allowance, and you will also get special discounts on different properties. So we would like, if you would like to be on the board, kindly drop your full name, your email and phone number. The team will reach out to you. We need your profile. We need to know you better so that we also know what you are bringing to the table. The board is to give advice, is to meet monthly with the management of Sadios. Can you put your full name, please? It's management of Sadios, whom you are able to interact, know what they are doing daily, monthly, give advice, help them out in some situations where you also need to give advice because some of you are also quite experienced in different issues. So we're excited about this, and we really, really are hoping that we can work together to move this new company to the next level, which is Sadios Group Estate. So please put down your full name, your phone number, and your email and phone number, and they will message you, and we'll see how we can work together to move this business to the next level. I think we have the first person, Lindy Kosi. So Lindy Kosi, thank you for doing that. Who else is an investor that is putting down their detail? Okay, who else do we have? Who wants to join our board? Who else wants to join the board? Who else? Have Lindy Kosi. Who else? Okay, how many investors do you have here, Mr. Michael?
We on this call we currently have about 6 investors. Currently have about 6.
I'm only seeing Michael. It's a formal meeting, so it's good that your first and second name is there.
Okay, sir. Do that just right away.
Who else wants to join the board? Remember, all expense paid trip, sitting allowance, okay, and some other perks, including discounts, on a lot of stuff. So again, I'm encouraging that you guys kindly drop your details, your phone number, your email, and let's make this work. Once again, thank you for doing business with us. Thank you for believing in this company. Thank you for the time you've put in, and so on and so forth. Tinu says, what are the requirements of the board? For now is that you are an investor. So just drop your, email and phone number, and then they will reach you. What we just need is your but now, is that you're an investor.
Sir, we are
Of
struggling to hear you, sir.
course, it's a year tenure. After 1 year, be nominated for. I said the first set of board people, they requirement is nothing but just being an investor. And by the second year, there will be, more, because more people will now want to be part of it, and so we'll have to really scrutinize. But for now, is once you're an investor, you can join the investment board. You meet once a month. Done. Some of you may be able to help this vision become a reality, and be sure that, because there's a difference between management and investor. Yes, I founded GTEX, but a lot of people don't know that I'm no longer running the day to give advice, but I don't run day to day like I used to. I live in the country. So I have all these years been the only one representing you, the investors, with the rest of the management. And so the future now is to say, hey, we need you guys to also be involved so that you know what's going on. You can give counsel, you can support the team, and we can grow this to the next level by the help of God. Once again, thank you for investing. Thank you for being part of this vision. God bless you. Mr. Michael, do you need anything from me? I'm good to go.
No, good to go, sir. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. I must appreciate, say thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. So, as we all know, our chairman has just opened up the advisory board membership for all of our investors. And why are we doing this? I want to let us know that wherever, just like the Bible says, wherever your money is, that is where your mind will be, right? So you being part of us, it will help you understand some level of day-to-day running on what we are doing, right? It will also give you an insight of some of the new, some of the new things we are trying to bring on board. And there's also other perks, just like the chairman said, right? As a board member, maybe you are also into whatever your business is that can complement our business. Whenever we want to do anything, one of the first set of people we also look out for is the board members, right? So these and many more are part of what you'll be benefiting as a board member. Chairman has rightly said, all expense paid trip, but all of this will not be coming at no cost because okay, Adekunle, there's no problem. What I can assure each and every one of you is that this training, no, this webinar will be sent to each and every one of your email, right? To be sent to each and every one of your email. It will also be running on our social media. So after now, we'll reach out to you on our social media. And one of the things I also want each and every one of us to do is also to go and follow our social media page. Edwin, if you are there, I want you to put all of our social media page on the comment section so that all of our investors can follow our social media. And what that will also help you do is it will also keep you updated on what we are doing, on the next phase of action, on the next line of action, right? So, Edwin, put all of our social media pages on the chat box so that all of our investors can follow us on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. So we'll be putting all of this, on the we'll be putting all of this on our social media so that you can as well have this. You can rewatch all of these, send all of your questions, and we'll help answer them. So, in a form to round up all of the conversation we'll be having today, we'll be having another fiscal meeting come on the 23rd of December. It's called Red Fest, and this event will be happening on the beach, right? This is an investor-only event, right? This is an event where we want to physically interact with our investors, where we want to wine, dine, and unwind. And this is an event where, you'll be meeting the team physically. You also have the opportunity to meet the chairman. You also be in an environment where you can interact with your fellow investor, where we can, cross-sell ourselves, where we can do business, right? Because again, as we know, the world is a global small village, right? So do well to follow each and every of our pages that has been posted on the chat box. So what this will help you, it will help you, to bring you up to speed on what we are doing, right? On what we are doing as an estate group, right? It will help bring you up to speed on what we are doing as an estate group. So I don't know if we have any questions, in all of what we have said today, both what the chairman has said. If there's any question, this is the right time to ask the question. And for each and every one of us that came late, you have nothing to lose. This will be restreamed in our pages, in our Instagram page, in our Facebook page, and also on our YouTube page. So do well to follow all of this page, right? And we'll also be sharing this on your various email and your various WhatsApp as well. So this is now question and answer time. Please, I'm very open to answer each and every of your questions if there is any. And Mrs. Adeyemi, I'm still expecting your message. Immediately after this meeting, be following up on that. Any question? Okay, can I ask a question? Please,
so Michael, they are asking for the Christmas offer. Yeah.
Okay. For the Christmas offer, the flyer will be IT kindly reshare my slide so that those that want to take advantage of the Christmas offer can take advantage of it. Kindly reshare my slide, IT. Okay, beautiful. So those are the Christmas offer. Just kindly let us know which of the estates are you looking out for. One of the team members will follow up with you immediately and share with you all of the information you need for the estates. And this is the best time to buy because we're currently having Christmas and New Year offer. So this is the best time to buy. So for Sadios Estates, Aguzape is currently selling at 51 million. If you're paying outrightly for a plot, if you're buying on installment, you can make a 20 million naira payment and you spread. Okay, can I pay on installments? Can I pay for any? Okay, beautiful questions. So for the federal for the mortgage funding, yes, we are also integrating that, and this is one of the things we want to do, into this 2026 to integrate our mortgage system, right? We also need to talk to your bank to see if you have the capacity, and is not a problem at all, right? For Mrs. Adeyemi that is looking at paying on installments. Yes. So we have installment payment plan for each and every of our estates. So like I've said, um, these are these are all of the informations I'll be giving to you after now, right? For Sadios Estate Ekpe, you can get a plot for the phase one for as low as 22.1 million, right? This is an estate that was selling, over 30 million last month. So this is a good offer, right? This is a good offer for you to grab. Like I said, Ekpe is one of the biggest next thing happening in Lagos right now. This I can tell you for a free. Ekpe is one of the places that have the highest concentration of state government development. You can fact check me on this. Ekpe has that development, right? And we also have our Sadios Estate Ijebode phase one and phase two currently selling. For the phase two, for as low as 3.5 million, you can, get a plot, right? So, any other question? Any other question? Then for all of the Mr. Peter, you wanted to ask a question. Please go on with your question. I'm here to see your question, sir. Mr. Peter, you can kindly ask your question. So, in light of the Christmas season, okay, beautiful. Am I getting my land allocated immediately after payment? Yes, yes, yes. You are getting your allocation immediately after payment. That is one of the things GTEX is currently doing, right? One of the things. And can I take possession? Yes, yes, ma'am. You can take possession. Mainly, you fully paid. You are getting your land allocated, and your documents also being sent to you. For possession, yes, as well, right? You're taking possession. Once you are finished paying for your land, the land is yours. You can take possession. So there's no challenge on that at all. So IT, I want you to play us the testimonial videos. Please, this is time to play testimonial video while we, interact on what about when paying on installment. Yeah, when paying on installment, ma, is until after you are fully paid. You take possession after you are fully paid, right? After you are fully paid is when you take possession of your land. And it's after you are fully paid that you will get allocated. Thank you very much. Okay, IT, kindly play those testimonial videos. Kindly play those testimonial videos so that we'll be wrapping up by 6:30. IT, play those testimonial video for us. I see what's going on, or is it from my end? I could barely see any of the videos. IT support, are you there? Okay, Mr. Peter, this is a webinar, right? And this is an introductory webinar, right? This is an introductory webinar. This is to show that you also came late. So this is an introductory webinar. So to also make you understand, GTEx is currently going into what is called a restructuring, right? And this restructuring is to serve our clients better. We are going into this restructuring to serve our clients better. We have over 1,000 clients that has bought into different estates, right? So what we are also trying to do is to make sure that each and every of these clients is reached out to. Each and every of these clients has someone they can call any time of the day, and these persons will answer. So GTEx land has been divided into different estate groups, into 10 distinctive estate groups, right? So we have the Cedius Estate Group, we have the Jasper Estate Group, we have the White House Estate Group, we have the Beryl Estate Group, we have the Prime Rose Estate Group, we have the Emirate Estate Group, we have the Garnet Estate Group, we have the Chalcedony Estate Group, right? So all of these are the various estate groups we currently have. Are you getting it? So if you are an investor with Serious Estate, kindly share your challenge and I will take it up, right? My role here is to listen to all of the complaint of every Serious Estate investor and explain to every Serious investor what is our plan going into 2026. In our next meeting, we'll open the forum where we'll have an investors forum where we can interact, where we can talk. But for now, this is just more or less an introductory webinar. I don't know if that answers your question, Mr. Peter. IT seems you are having difficulty in playing the videos. This meeting will be ending in the next 6 minutes so that each and every one of us will, delve into what we have for the day. Mr. Adeyemi, I'm here to get your message. Is it that you did not get my number? Yes, please, Mr. Peter. Yes, please. You can call me after this meeting. I dropped my number. I'll be dropping it again. Is +2349155354626. That's my number. +2349155354626, right? So that is my phone number. After this meeting, I'm very much open to have those conversations and we'll make progress, right? IT, are you ready for me now? If you are ready, please go on. IT. Okay, the phone number again is +23491 +2349155354626. I'll repeat the phone number again. +234 91 55 35 46 and 26. Mr. Peter, hope you've gotten the number now. Thank you. Okay. I'll be looking forward to your call, and it's also my WhatsApp number as well, so you can drop a message on WhatsApp. Okay, IT, please play.
My name is Joel Oyewu Sobaluju. We are at Sadios Estate, Ijebu-Ode, owned by GTech Land and Property. I happen to be one of the investors here. I have some few plots of land with them here. GTech, for one, is a very good investment. As many that desire to key into it, they can go ahead. If you have any idle funds, your money somewhere that you don't like keeping in the bank, where money is now is in the land. Land is like gold. And there are popular slogans. Number one, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. Number two, discover where people are going and make sure you get there before them. And finally, you make money while buying land, not when selling land, because land do appreciate on a daily basis. So as many that are willing to key into it, you can go ahead and buy into Sadios Estate, Ijebu-Ode. Thank you. To buy into Sadios.
Welcome to Sadios Farm City, Ekpe. And right here with me is Mr.
Frank Emieto.
Mr. Frank Emieto. So I understand that you've got a number of plots here. So how do you feel seeing your investment?
Yeah, it's very great. First time when I saw the name on the internet, I feel like maybe these people, they are one of those scammers. But I get in touch with Mr. Michael to this very moment. It's very nice, it's very nice. I'm very grateful to see my investment. So we went inside, see everything. It's nice. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, we are happy to hear that you are happy with your investment. So I don't know, I believe Michael would have broken down the advantages in this space, like the proposed international airport, the Lagos Media and Film City, food and logistics hub. I don't know if he has done.
Yeah, I will still urge you to enlighten me more.
Okay, great. So the Lagos proposed international airport is opposite the Alaro City. Alaro City too is another very large industrial place. When we are going back, I will show you the place again. So once the airport is up, this space they are looking like, feel like it's scanty. A lot of people will be coming here. Most people don't want to be using Ikeja airport today. And we also know that this space is quite close to Dangote Refinery. Yes, so we all know Dangote Refinery is operational. Lekki Deep Sea Port is operational. So another thing for the Lagos Media and Film City, it's 100 hectares, not acre or hectare of land that government proposed for like Hollywood. Yes. So people call it the Hollywood of Africa. It's one of the largest film cities in the entire Africa. Then apart from that is the Lagos Food and Logistics Hub. The place is kept that once they set it up, they can store food for the entire Lagos for a couple of months. So you can imagine the size. So with these projects coming here, you will be surprised that a lot of people wanting to live here because those people create jobs for them. They want to say, okay, I need a place close. That's when they will now come for your plots. So if you build for rental shop there. Oh, I've not even mentioned that there are like 6 universities around here. St. Augustine University, Pan Atlantic University, we have Caleb University, we have Michael Otedola College of Education, a number of universities. Yes. So, and that most people don't know to tell them that this segment connects to the mainland. We can actually use another road and enter a road and get to the mainland, and then also connect to the island road. So, we have got a very good university. How many people do you have this?
6.
Wow, it's serious. 6 plots. I'm happy to hear that. But one last question: why did you choose to do this with all the other things?
Yeah, I said in the initial interview, when I saw the stuff online, the name online, I was following Mr. Stephen. there just come and say, if you can invest so. If you want to invest so and so, okay, call this number. I said, okay, let me buy. Just I write. First of all, I write Mr. Akintayo on Facebook. Then he sent me Mr. Michael number. He said I should call this number. Then I call Mr. Michael. So before that time, we were talking. I said, Mr. Michael, see, blah, blah, blah. He said, okay, yes, it's good. We were discussing it. But that time, so Mr. Michael, no, it's on the high side. Yes, please. So just a few weeks later, that stuff came up. I contacted Mike. I said, Mike, I was trying to call Michael, no response. Message, no response. Later, Michael now said, Michael said, what's up? Michael said, okay, wait, hold on, let me. Just like that. Yeah, just like a film. Yes. So at the end of the day, we are here.
We are happy that you chose us, and I'm happy that you have seen your investment. Yeah. You see what it is. And the good thing is we came during the rainy season, and the best time to see any property is during rainy season. You can see even from here, all the water from the estate is coming out. Reason being that the estate is dry ground, and of course it's by the roadside as well. So you made a very good choice. And what's your advice to investors out there?
If you are an investor looking for a place to invest, if it's not GTS, no other. GTS is legit, man. If you want to invest, contact GTS. They are legit company to invest on. The best real estate. If you invest with them, you will not regret it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
GTech and Associates. I buy and make others buy.
Subscribers, I told you I'll be coming to Abuja and I'll be showing one of our GCS estate. Koza is one of the landmark. So this place you see is one of the primest locations in Abuja. The road is well tied, the light, everything here is well tied. And this is where you would want to stay. Wouldn't you want to stay in a place like this? You could say this is a heaven on earth, right? So, like I said, stay tuned. I'll be showing our property in Kuzapetu. It's called Sadios Estate, Kuzapetu. Stay tuned. Watch out.
Small body, big head, small boy with big money, small boy with big money, Mr. Charlie,
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Sadios Estate, Kuzapetu. This is GTech. I told you I was going to bring you good tidings from Abuja. This is the primest location in Abuja right now. We just passed Koza, we passed the big Banner's house, and we passed a whole lot of development here. I can tell you, lock your 20 million in here. In the next 2 years, we are getting nothing less than 100 million. I can tell you that. You can take that to the bank, right? This is the place for it. You can see the development is already on and going here. We already have our fence work is done, and we'll soon start our layout. I came here with one of our amazing clients, and he will just tell us, his joy, seeing this place. So, come with me. So we have.
What's up, hi? How you doing? My friend,
this is my very good friend. He decided to key into this project, and he keyed into this project without even saying it. That's one of the things trust can do for you. And today he's here. I believe he's very happy. But let me just allow you to hear him out. So, sir, what's your take seeing all this?
I'm so happy. At least it's for no reason for the directors and road collector very quick.
Yes.
It's very, very interesting. At least I've become one of the owners of land in Kapeti.
1% of 1%.
The other one I've done now, the other thing I've got now. So
you need Kuzapetu one, you are not missing Kuzapetu.
I'm going to get more than one. So we bring more people to come and see.
So my beautiful investors, my smart client, what are you waiting for? You have heard it from him. We miss Kuzapetu one, we are not missing Kuzapetu. All the numbers on your screen, and let's do the deal. Thank you very much. And one of the irony of all of this is all of these people that spoke are my clients, and one of the things you could see in those videos is very organic. It was spot on. They did see the place. They all bought while it was on pre-launch, right? And they believed in the company, believed in me. Like you heard the first guy say, he believed in the company, believed in me, and he keyed into it. And today he's very happy. You could hear the second guy, say also. So all of this, thank you, Linda. I can tell you that for sure. You just put it up. 2026 definitely is going to be great, right? And with all of you, the investors working with me and my team, I can rest assure you the sky is nothing but the starting point, right? Because the estate growing is also your money growing, right? The estate also expanding is also your money expanding, right? The talkers we talk, the doers we always carry the day. So for all of you that have invested, you are nothing but what? The doers. And I must appreciate and thank each and every one of you, that started this webinar and is closing this webinar with me. Thank you very much. And come 2026, like Linda has said, it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a year where, we'll be developing massively, in terms of fence work, in terms of layouts, and in terms of, putting one or two blocks on site. Thank you all very much for trusting the Sadios Estate Group. Thank you very much for trusting the team. And one of the things I want to beg each and every one of us is it will be more or less like, an often and on conversation. So you'll be getting repeated messages from team members to either invite you for webinars, to either invite you for programs, to either share with you a new offer. Please don't block us. Please take our message as the communication you have been missing out from since. So what we want to do, we want to get close to you, we want to get near to you. And 2026, as Linda has said, is definitely going to be great. Thank you all. Mrs. Adeyemi, I'll be very much ready to speak with you now. I'm speaking with Mr. Peter already. Thank you all very much for joining this webinar. I so much appreciate you. I can't wait to see what 2026 is having for us. Thank you all, and God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless Lagos State, where we have our estate, Sadios Estate Ekpe. God bless Ogun State, where we have Sadios Estate Jebode. God bless the Federal Capital Territory, where we have Uzapetu. God bless each and every one of our clients. God bless the Sadios Estate Management Team, Sadios Estate Advisory Board, Sadios Estate team members, and Sadios Estate investors. God bless you. Thank you very much.